one
Start
other
burning for
card. I always
1,000.
thought it was a monster. What the hell? You
What?
okayed the attack. It
It
went,
doesn't matter.
sure. You can use...
No, not this guy not knowing damage stuff either.
Oh, God.
A counter trap can be used in any phase.
Oh, man. This guy is like Dueling Book if it were a human. Like, like everybody I interact with on this site, this is like the culmination. And his
I
name is the
love it. I
Grim
love it.
Reaper. His name is the
Yes.
Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sai back here with another video, and in today's video, we'll be playing Remove Brainwashing, but I have a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Daniel or Mr. Z. I'm excited to be here and hopefully not draw too many breaks and have some fun.
That's exactly what we're going to do. The first time I played this deck on the channel, it was an absolute blast. I think we went 4-0 in that video on the ladder, and I just really always liked the idea of this deck. I've tried to make versions of this deck without so many traps because, I don't know, I'm not a trap guy. But yeah, I absolutely love this deck, and you've made a lot of changes to it, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, so like originally I was playing a much deeper draw engine with double Cyber Valley trade-ins and having that suite be the acceleration to get to the enabler of the deck being the titular remove brainwashing. But when I was playing in the RBT and then just in further testing, I was finding that specifically Imperial Iron Wall was overperforming in the main and side, and I always wanted it to have it up specifically for Deep Prison and Bottomless and the like. And it also shuts down a huge part of the meta with Miracle Fusion. Deep Prison, like I mentioned, is the top played card in the meta, and Caius, and it shuts down Vayu pretty effectively, which the deck is already has a pretty decent matchup over with tributing over Rykos and the monsters that they set as they set up their pushes, and so you can kind of take advantage of their strategy to push forward. So being good against the best deck was definitely a big motivation of why I'm confident in the list. But then of course Imperial Iron Wall conflicts with Cyber Valley, and so even though Cyber Valley does answer a lot of questions of stalling until you draw your right pieces and keeping you alive, I found just I wanted to make Iron Wall more central and then hopefully not expose myself to too many synergies. And so going away from that to replace the draw power was kind of an oldie but a goodie morphine jar, just because setting your hand first turn and then setting the morphine jar is always going to be a powerful thing in a stun control type of deck. And beyond that, just trying to keep up the aggression of, okay, protect yourself from attacks with things like the silly scrap iron scarecrow, which is a bit of a meme, but it can definitely hold back the opponent. And the other kind of meta call of these changes has been with the rise of GBs and trap stun, because with the trap monsters like Zoma and Metal Reflex Slime specifically is food for GBs, and at least with Zoma, you get a big monster, a big-ish monster that's a special summon, so you can go toe-to-toe with that matchup if you just play at the right timing. But with Reflex Slime, if you just keep it up, even if you have Iron Wall or one of your other kind of stall pieces or just any big monster, you can get around that setup very quickly. And so what I like about Scrap Iron Scarecrow is that it keeps you safe, but it doesn't but it actually negates the attacks. And I think I go back and forth between this and Magic Cylinder because it's essentially a third copy of the Zoma, but it just stops the attack entirely. But kind of like going to the spells with Owner Seal, every time I try to increase the total count of Owner Seal beyond one, I get a lot of bricking, or I try to like, or it is just always a bad -1, and Magic Cylinder is another kind of bad -1. And in a deck that doesn't really generate a lot of +1s or a lot of raw advantage, through cards besides like Stratos. You can't really afford to take hard minuses and expect to, come back later in the game through a single turn like a miracle fusion, those kinds of powerful, impactful plays. And so you have to be a little bit more conservative of how you kind of high roll with and how you keep yourself safe until you can draw your combo together.
Yeah, that makes good sense to me. And I also like earlier you were talking about the Cyber Valley. Skill Drain also conflicts with it a little bit, which is like you can flip Skill Drain when you want, but it's the same thing for Iron Wall. And a lot of the times you're gonna flip these when you need to on certain key interactions. So sometimes Cyber Valley will just be a horrible top deck. And then there's other like problems with Cyber Valley as a card. I've started growing apart from it, but it's funny that you mentioned Scrap Iron Scarecrow because I recently did a collab with BK Kids Club and he plays that card, and I've started to actually like it a little bit more because it played really well in the video I did with him. So I'm actually a bit of a fan of it now, as before I thought it was just kind of a bad card, but I really do like it. So I'm a fan. I want to talk to you though about Xing Shin Hu. What's this guy doing in here?
Yeah, so in kind of scouring the Edison card pool for good continuous traps, this one stood out to me just because in one of the issues of wanting more Iron Wall is to deal with just the back row of bottomless and deep prison, the biggest culprits, but also I found just trying to be aggressive into the back row was sometimes daunting, and Xing Zhang Hu on its own answers that problem. But even better, what I like about it is that you don't need your opponent to have two cards to do it. You can use it like, let's say they set one card in their end phase and you have this and another, let's say a remove brainwashing. You can end phase flip this, target their set and your set, remove brainwashing, and then also chain the remove brainwashing. And that one card that they set is still frozen. And so specifically against frogs, if they can't get rid of that card, it's when a frog player that plays against a no back row deck sets their MST and it's sit there forever, it simulates the same thing where they can't bring back their Treeborn, and that uh, puts both not only stops them from getting their engine live, but it also puts a lightning rod on the Zing Zang Hu for, let's say, a Raigeki break or a Caius or something, that if they go to do it, you have protection in the deck with the Imperial Custom or the Imperial Iron Wall and other ways to keep it safe. But it's even if they do succeed, then they use one of those powerful effects of removal on this card that was kind of a stall in and of itself. Uh, and so they waste their resources prematurely, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, this is really cool. I didn't ever realize that it said on the field, so you can target your own cards and then chain them. You people should know in the comment section that this card you can actually chain your traps to, but most of the time, ideally, when you use this card, it's an end phase to like hit something that's just been set. But they cannot. They can chain their cards to this activation, which is really
Right. And it
cool.
also, you can also do it early in the turn and like just freeze or try to freeze two cards and it'll force their activation, kind of like summoning a breaker. And then if from there you can play it with like, okay, you can check for a Raigeki break, or if it goes through, then you can play an inhibited, like a cold wave.
And the cool part is, this is one of the only cards in the format, which people are going to understand when I say this, because on my channel, I play a lot of decks that are weak to this card. This is one of the only cards in the format that isn't weak to Book of Moon. Book of Moon is terrorizing me lately, where like random decks will
Mm,
just be playing it, and it's like, wow, that is insane here. When most of the time you look at Book of Moon and you're like, it's versatile, but like sometimes it just does nothing, right? Like some decks aren't weak
mhm.
to it. But if you play an equip spell deck or a deck like this that's getting 3k through every turn, sometimes a well-timed Book of Moon is all they need to come back. But this card is like one of the few cards that can actually stop Book of Moon, which I really like.
Exactly, and kind of thinking of the GB matchup. Obviously, this is a lightning rod for Bestiari as well. But until they get there, it's one of the few things that can hold down like a trap stun in the end phase, or like you said, a Book of Moon, which they play a lot, or a Shrink, or just any spell card. Period. That other cards that you might think of just don't interact with nicely, except for like solemn. And one of the things about this deck is that if you want a lot of negation, why not solemn? But life points are a very big resource in this deck. It's partly because you leave yourself exposed a lot of the time, so you are taking hits every now and then, which makes the matchup worse for GBs, of course. Um, but also the you're paying the various life points with the skill drain, and if you're in a successful position with Lava Golem and Volcanic Queen, but without skill drain, then you're burning yourself every turn. And so being able to be aggressive safely is pretty important.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, and I kind of want to get into some of the other cool cards in this because we've seen a lot of these on the channel if you watch the first remove
Mm,
brainwashing video, but there's some other new ones in here. Let's talk about Vicious Claw. I guarantee you 90% of the people who watch this will have never seen this card before. Let's read this together for a
absolutely.
sec. The equipped monster gains 300 attack. This is equip spell. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, return this card to its owner's hand instead. Then destroy one monster except the one that battled the equipped monster. This card is a paragraph and a half. And inflicts 600 damage to your opponent. Okay, so the first effect's already crazy because it recurs itself. After
Yes.
that, special summon one evil token, attack 2500, defense 2500 to your opponent's side of the field. During the turn this card is returned to your hand, you cannot use Vicious Claw from your hand. So that means if you crash into something, it doesn't go back to your hand. You get to equip it to a different monster. That's kind of what the purpose of this is. Because most of the time, if your monster equipped at this was destroyed, it'd be on their turn. But I think that stipulation is just so you don't do it on your turn, right?
Right. So that you can't use it or like equip it on your turn, crash into something, use its effect to pop a problematic monster, and then re-equip on the same turn because Vicious Claw, so it has a lot of functions. On the opponent's turn, if you have a lone monster and they have two or more monsters that are trying to attack you, if they run over your monster, Vicious Claw will pop the second one, probably either the bigger one or whatever. Then the token that you summon, you can summon it in defense mode, and so you've effectively stopped their aggression for the turn. So, and then on your turn, you can, this is where it gets really tricky. You can equip it to weak monsters, let like a token on their side of the field, a grinder golem that you put in defense mode on their side of the field, etc. And then attack over it. The claw will kill another monster that maybe you actually want to get rid of, like an armor master or just a vanity's fiend or
Does this
something like
target?
that.
Sorry to interrupt, but does this not target?
It doesn't target,
That is
so
absurd.
it also can deal with titanium as well. But and it activates in the damage step, so it can't be stopped by oppression, or damage calculation. And but it can be stopped by Stardust. Uh, and the one important thing ruling wise for this card is that each of its effects happens sequentially. So even if, let's say, like Christia or Vanity's Fiend is on the field, you can still use its popping effect, and the effect will stop once a monster can't be special summoned.
Wow, wait, that also matters because does this mean that it cards like Dupe Frog miss timing?
Yes, because the last thing to happen will be a monster being summoned. Yeah.
Wow, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but it seems even better in this deck because obviously we have remove brainwashing that works on this token, correct?
Exactly. And so when you're being aggressive, you can pop a weak monster, summon a token, it immediately comes to you. And then if you needed the 25/25 stats to get rid of over like a monarch, then you have the way to do that. Like a scenario of like a treeborn frog and a monarch, equip it to the frog, attack the frog, the claw will destroy the monarch, and then you summon a evil token to your side, assuming the brainwashing is already up, and then you run over either the treeborn or something else. But basically, yeah, that way you can very recyclably generate 25 beaters on demand.
I'm so glad we chose this version instead of the first version because this is such a cool card and a lot of people reading this would think this is a modern card. because like genuinely this card has three effects and they're not even bad. All you have to do is destroy a monster. The equip monster again, if the equipment like you, all you have to do is destroy the monster you equip this to, and then it goes back to your
Exactly.
hand so you could use it the next turn. Like it's this card is absurd. If like assuming they don't have battle traps, but we have Iron Wall and we have Starlight Road. Like we have so many ways to stop battle traps in this deck that like Vicious Claw. I feel like someone might need to cook with this and something else because I really like it in this deck because we can steal it back. But this card's just awesome in general. It also has a sick artwork. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
this guy.
unfortunately it has no foil printings, but in the OCG they have it as a rare, but in the TCG it's only as a common.
Say, I mean, for a person like me who doesn't care about the shiny stuff, it's just probably cheap, I imagine. So that's
Oh,
really
for sure,
nice.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm definitely have a weakness for the shiny stuff sometimes.
I guess one question I want to say when we're on the topic of cards like this, was there ever a
hmm
consideration for you to play Nightmare Archfiends?
Yeah, so I mean, I brought that up in a video I did with Frazier, and that it felt like these kinds of cards were like that had a singular purpose, that and it has to be with the removed brainwashing. Like there's no like in between utility. And those are the cards I immediately discounted when I was putting this together. Uh, and every now and then I'll like, in a testing session I'll work it in, but I never like love it, and you know, so I never really kept it in beyond any testing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
But
be
it
honest,
definitely cooks, right? Because
it's
that
6K
plus
damage. It's
a
a
grinder
lot.
golem is game. Like
Yeah.
this grinder golem and a remove brainwashing or owner seal is game immediately. So that's definitely, juicy and could be exploited if done correctly. It's just that since you need that specific interaction of the remove brainwashing, like I feel like you would need like an extra turbo version with like double gold star, triple upstart, and something like that to enable. But this particular strategy, since it's not like the most powerful, I didn't feel like turboing towards it was gonna lead to a lot of success.
Yeah, I think that's a fair take. We got Imperial Custom in here. For people who don't know, this guy just stops continuous traps from being destroyed while this card's on the field. If they heavy storm, it still wipes everything. Correct?
No, it only wipes the Imperial custom, so it's not like a gear
Wow.
frame and fortress, because it specifically says only it gets destroyed. It saves everything else besides it.
What happens with Black Rose? Is it the same thing?
Same thing, yeah. So it
Okay.
only gets destroyed and it saves all of the others.
Very important to know because some people will try to remove your whole board. Um, yeah, and then we got the dark bribes. Most of the stuff is pretty similar in here. You went down on some of the ratios of Dandelion and Beast King Barbaros. Do you want to talk about that a
Y-
little?
Yeah, since I went down on trade-in, I didn't see as much of a reason for Barbaros, since if he just sits in your hand, he's a bit of a useless vanilla, and it was nice when you could convert him for trade-in. But otherwise, he's kind of your payoff for skill drain slash the occasional time that you can tribute the tokens that the deck generates for its second effect, which does pop up every now and then.
Yeah, I don't got too much more to say about the main deck. This main deck's awesome. Owner's Seal does the same thing as Remove Brainwashing. I guess the one
hmm
big ruling to know for this deck is that when you activate Remove Brainwashing or Owner's Seal, the cards just come to your side and they never leave again.
Yeah.
If you get rid of Remove Brainwashing, they stay on your field. Does this start a chain like them switching sides? Obviously, these cards being
Only
activated starts a chain.
Exactly. So only when they're first activated, but afterward they just continuously apply, kind of like when you summon a monster and it's being affected by like solidarity, and how because the stat total change is being applied continuously in the same way, bottomless can recognize it in time. And so the timing is the same. The when the monster is summoned, even before as well, once the summon is successful and the solemn window has passed, then it's immediately on your side. And if they want to MST or something, then it's too late. And if I mean, and they can, but then it's just going to
So what you're
be a
explaining right
minus.
now is if remove brainwashing is already face up and you summon queen, golem, or grinder, it'll immediately be on your side. There's no like window there for them to like.
Exactly.
There's no window for them to like enemy controller tribute it. Correct, for instance.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, that's great to know, because some people would argue that it has to be on their field first, but like that's just not how it works in Edison. That's just not how it works.
Yeah, technically it exists on their field for a split second, and the only time that's really relevant is with mind control, because if they mind control like the morphine jar, if you had to set a monster, then and you even if you already had removed brainwashing face up, then they would get it and then it would immediately return to you. But because they owned it for a split second, then technically they could confirm the identity of the set monster, which
That's cool.
came up a
I
single time.
I kind of like that ruling. That's kind of cool. They get to see it for a second. That's like kind of cool.
Yeah,
But
and they get the minuscule value from their card.
and then we got Exodius in here. When you were originally telling me why you were making this deck, you were trying to make Exodius good. What's the point of Exodius in this deck? Explain to me.
It really is just for plasma. When I was first tinkering, I was playing triple e-call and triple reinforcement of the art, or not triple, but reinforcement of the army, to see Stratos first turn as much as possible. And then once Stratos gets outed, then you summon Exodios, and that's a very easy way to get three monsters on the field for plasma. Even if you have to crash the Exodios uh, to get those two bodies out, then since it's a special summon, as long as you have another normal summon or just another way to put a body out, then I found it to be a consistent way to put plasma on the field. And one of the things I love about the Vicious Claw actually is that it gives Exodius another reason for being in the deck, actually, because uh, it creates another monster that the claw can go after so that you can destroy, so you have something to destroy. Because if you have only a single monster on the opponent's side that you want to clear, the claw doesn't really help you do that, because it says you can't destroy the monster that was involved in the battle. And so with Exodius, you can send Dandelion, it summons two tokens, and then when Claw would apply in damage calculation, you can pop one of the tokens that you made, and um, without having to get rid of the Exodius itself. And also you can just put the Exodius on the field after generating two tokens. Let's say you attacked an open board, but you don't have plasma yet, then you can put Vicious Claw on it, and now they can attack Exodius for damage, but they're not going to get rid of it, and which might be important for a follow up turn if you needed the tributes
Yeah,
for for something.
that's
But
a
it
cool ruling that they can pop your own monsters to still get the effect.
And like another version of the build that I'm kind of tinkering on the side is a version with a hidden armory and other equipped spells like United We Stand, because with Exodios, if you send Dandelion again, then you immediately have it at 2400 with the three monsters it generates. So there's that kind of side utility, whether you need to the Vicious Claw or you need the United We Stand. But when I was testing that out, I was finding that the deck doesn't really have issues with its aggression, like the Volcanic Queen and the Lava Golem. That aggression works great when it works. Sorry.
You're good.
Um, but but and so you don't really need more aggression. You need ways to enable the aggression you already have, and so that's why I haven't like solidified a build with that, or I don't feel that kind of engine applies. But just the one Vicious Claw kind of acts as like the third Lava Golem that doesn't necessarily require your opponent to be putting more than two monsters on the field.
Yeah, I really like this card, and I think I'm ready to get into the games. I understand all the side deck cards. I don't really have any questions about it. Extra deck is, it looks like it's kind of just a meme because we have no way to get into it apart from
Yeah.
the Starlight Road, of course. But Yeah, I'm really hyped to get in these games. You ready, Mr. Z?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do this. Let's win some games. As you said earlier, let's not break. And I just wanted to say I'm a big fan of Xingqian Hu and Starlight Road next to each other. That could be really interesting for when they try to heavy it. I always ask the guests,
That
what do
could be
they like
great.
to go in RPS? What would you like to go?
Let's be the rock stage.
Let's do it. Immediately lost. This guy's name is
Immediately
Metal Gear
punished.
and he's picking paper. That's not right.
I mean, he must have been the steel type to our rock type.
Okay, we drew a lot of monsters. A lot of monsters. It's
All
okay
right,
though.
so we're digging bricks.
Set one. Okay. Back row matchup, maybe? Ooh. I don't know how to feel about that.
All right, this one's tough because we pretty much just set drain and pray it stalls him out for a while.
Okay. Yeah, is there... I was about to say, why don't we Exodius? We cannot. Ooh, not good. Not good. No skill drain, stall. Okay, well, MST gone means that owners removing brainwashing is going to be harder for them to deal with. What the?
Samurais.
Oh, wow. This is, what, 4,700? That's a lot of
Yeah, if
damage.
if we draw an owner seal or a drain or a brainwashing, then we can easily get back in this game.
100%. Lava Golem eats this deck alive. This guy don't care about Gores. I mean, he showed him we set skill drain. Um, Ooh, okay.
Yeah, this gives us a turn for what it's worth.
Question is, he gets a draw if we do this. Yeah, I guess we die if we don't. Huh? So we just
Yeah,
set down. It also gets our Exodius online potentially.
does he get a? Oh yeah, he does get the
Yeah, he gets a
draw.
draw because of this when he attacks over it. Oh, is he gonna do it this way?
Oh, okay, this is good
Does he get a draw now? If the equip destroys
because
influence marked
it.
by battle. Okay, that's the important part because that's where they play Dimensional Fissure in these decks, is so that they can still get the. Oh, it has to be face down too. Wow, because he wouldn't have got the effect if this guy's effect activated. How sad is
That's what I
that?
was initially thinking. Yeah,
I mean, he ended up trading 1-for-1 with it though. Like he traded one of the cards in his hand for another card. Wow,
there it is.
that is incredible. So we're just lava goleming this guy, right?
Absolutely. And then as soon as he gets out of standby phase,
Out of standby phase, sorry.
yeah, so we can burn him for 1,000.
Okay, that makes sense. Can you not do it at the end of standby phase?
You can, yeah,
Because I feel like that would. Okay, so now I activate it.
yeah, before he has the priority to tribute. You're absolutely right.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, if we let him go into main phase, he technically has like turn priority. What's he thinking?
Oh
He
no,
can't have a
he
second
doesn't have
MST.
MST. Right?
Like
Is he
this
gonna
is
solemn
that
it?
is ours, unless he has MST. If he has Solemn, I mean, that is good for him. What happened? What it comes to us?
What's bomb?
It's Book of Moon, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, it still comes to us.
It's still in our control. It's not brain control. Think of this
Exactly.
like a mind control. Like mind control doesn't care if it's face down or face up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, oh god, don't do this. Oh no.
Is he's about
I hope
to go
not.
to
I hope not.
Yu-Gi-Oh.net and look up all the remote brainwashing rulings.
I hope not. It's still in our control. Like cards forget what happened to them when they're face down, sure, but like this is a game
They
mechanic
don't forget
thing.
their owners.
Yeah, this is a game mechanic thing, not really a. Let me just ask this guy what's happening. Why pause? But this is a game mechanic thing, not really like a card losing, like gaining its effect when it's face down. Like that's a whole different world. We might be in for the
Yeah,
long
like
haul
one
here.
thing I would tell people in person is that if you see my sleeve on the card, that means I own it, and then I get it back.
True. That is cool. Looking up. Oh, see, yep. He was looking
I
it
knew
up.
it.
Oh my god. Okay, normal Yaichi. Hopefully, actually, he can't. This star does nothing.
No,
He's just
we
using
might
this to
have.
summon Grandmaster, but that...
Right. Oh no.
Okay, so the problem is we're taking 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000. Alright, so we have golems, we have queens. I think queen is better here because golem summons 2 tokens that will kill us.
Yeah, Queen is definitely the best, and we haven't dealt with Mirror Force yet.
Are you afraid of Mirror Force or Torrential? Because those are the punishes.
Um, if we're afraid, then we
I
should probably summon Grinder first and try to
my
like
question
aggressively
is
run over.
my question is can we be afraid to run into those cards? Like that our hand doesn't really allow it, does it? Like if those cards exist, we lose.
I mean if we're saying that, then we can just kill him by
That's what I
tributing
want to
Queen
do.
and
Like
summon Grinder.
against this deck, I think one of those is Starlight Road. Like I think one of those
Oh,
is
that's a good
Starlight Road,
point.
and the other
Yeah.
one is Real. Oh my god, this is the first time. This is so fun about playing decks like these. It's their first time ever reading these cards. He's like, "What the hell is this?
Absolutely.
Kaiju's existed?" He's like, "Kaiju's exist," and I'm gonna give him the thumbs up. I'm
All
honestly
right.
completely fine playing in a Mirror Force here, because at the end of the day, if he does have it, like we'll just move to the next one. But even if we didn't summon this, like we still would have been in the same spot, losing next turn. So at least going for game, it gives us something to do. But yeah, I mean, this
True.
is our life. Let's go for it.
Ah,
It is what it is. I don't think there was a different play there that was better. So I think we'll just have to eat that
indeed.
one. We could summon
So
Exodius.
yeah, so we could do that, and because we could also summon Grinder, but we still kind of leave our life entirely open and hope that in his hand he used up all of his monsters already. Um, so it's kind of what do you think? I definitely think we put Exodius in defense for sure because
Yeah,
it also
I think
resets.
Exodius is step one no matter what. But I think this is Starlight Road. So,
Mhm.
I mean that's usually what they're playing in their deck. Um, what's he thinking? I have to re. That is actually so funny. I think we hold off on the Grinder Golem until our turn. I think it might
Sounds
be
good.
better that way. Because like the way I'm thinking about it, like it's just 2/0 attack tokens. Like he could just have normal summon plus Grandmaster and that kills us. But if we do this, normal summon plus Grandmaster doesn't kill us.
Hmm.
And those are like he would have to top that Grandmaster or else he would have summoned it last turn, I imagine.
Yeah, and that's kind of why since he didn't do it last turn, I didn't read a Grandmaster kill shot, but you
True.
know, you
I
could
mean, yeah,
draw it
you're
off the
right.
top.
But like, what does having a Grinder Golem do for us here, apart from like,
So just I was just thinking tempo wise, and that if we put it last turn, then on and if he didn't uh
have
take
a
out the
monster?
tokens, we
You're
could
right.
then switch them into defense.
So this goes to
But that's all
banish.
banish, yeah.
So we would have took
All right.
13, and I guess he didn't have the Grandmaster, so he might have been right. Ooh, that's interesting.
All right, so here's the big dichotomy of if you get rid of remove brainwashing
I think we
before
got
you've drawn
to,
another
because
one.
this is our only
Yeah,
play, so I think we summon this. Hopefully it doesn't get bottomless or something,
exactly.
and then
And then go
we
from there.
planetary. And this is a summoning condition for the tokens. A lot of people try
Exactly.
to skill drain to think you don't get tokens, but it is a summoning condition.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, is he a solemn? It could be solemn. After all of this, it really could be solemn. That's the other card. It's either that or okay, bribe is interesting.
So
Yeah.
so this is cool. Yeah, yeah, we definitely just attack.
Alright, let's see if it's deep prison. Oh, attack was good. Oh, it was deep prison.
Mm,
So he said deep prison plus mirror force.
what? Wow,
Sometimes people will be like that.
that's interesting.
They will be like that.
Alrighty
Uh,
then.
I,
We
well,
have
if he
to
draws a monster, we
we have to fade
lose.
another monster. Yeah.
Never mind. He's given us
He's
a
giving us hope.
has to be a grandmaster. Okay. And maybe if we summoned it that turn, we would have still took the same amount of damage, right? And we would have still lost to deep
Yeah,
prison either way. So I guess it never
Yeah,
will
we would have
matter.
just changed when we lost the damage. Okay. So
So
we're prepared for later, but now
this
we can
defense.
hopefully just run over with Barbaros.
Yeah, let's summon this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have to read Barbaros. I mean, I don't know why I'm thumbs upping. We have Dark Bribe now. We don't really care.
uh,
We could really
I think
Dark Bribe that.
I yeah, I think we care because we don't have other plays.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, cause like we literally have nothing else. Like it would just be like we Exodius the next turn, but what is that doing for us?
And he needs exactly Grandmaster to
Out this guy?
have this be meaningful exactly.
We need or you need Zanji, plus another guy, but I don't think he can get two monsters on board without Grandmaster. Okay, he finally drew into his spell. It's only fair. He drew into both of them. Okay. As long as he doesn't also have Grandmaster on top of this, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
And this card just sucks. People don't play this in their list for good reason. The card is bad. Face up spell traps, like it's a side
Yeah,
deck
it's only
card
good
for
for
oppression.
exactly. Oppression or like random level limit area B or something.
Yeah, come on, draw queen off the top, please. I'd like that. Would you like that? Queen off the top? Ooh.
I would love that. Oh no.
Question is,
I'd
do you
rather
like...
repetitive.
Never mind, I was going to say, do you like Exodius and Dandy, but that's not possible. Did he draw another Deep Prison? No, he did not. Okay.
Yeah, he just did it for the summon.
This is what you were saying in the deck profile, though, where you never want to add extra owner seal because situations like this happen.
Yeah, and when I do, it's only if I'm going over 40, so that hopefully it evens it out a little bit, but then you're kind of defeating your purpose of getting to
I should ask you if we're
your
attacking or
stuff.
not, but I feel like we just should, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, it has to be
At
another Deep
most,
Prison, like, for him to
yeah,
not, like,
now
discard Exodius.
equip.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking that since he didn't have two monsters, it would be bad, but, like, that is how we lose, huh?
Yeah, and since we already have the room brainwashing, we can, if he does run over it, we at least get to upgrade our guy.
He's gonna be reading this one for a minute. He's gonna be
Indeed.
reading this one for a minute. Sargai's 22. But yeah, I also just realized it makes our clock 2 turns instead of 3, so that's another big one. But yeah, I was like thinking about it. And I'm like, yeah, I guess the way they do kill us is if they have the guy. Now he can't. dot dot dot. I guess
Yeah,
we attack.
this guy's having an interesting day, I
This
guess.
guy's like, wow, I'm getting beat by cards I've never seen before. Set custom. I
Yep,
guess
yep.
yeah, might as well. One more turn. Does he draw a monster? Oh.
Come on, deck. Come on. Oh, do we
Just attack?
set and wait?
We could, but like,
Because
yeah,
we
we
know he
should.
plays Deep Prison
We
now.
should, right?
Yeah, we should, I think.
We should.
Because I think
Playing
because now we're
scared
also a
is
little
gotten us here.
insulated against monsters.
Let's see. Let's see. What does this do?
It gives them counters.
Yep.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Grandmaster's not big enough.
What is not?
And if he makes it big enough, then Vicious Claw protects us. That's fine.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh, okay, well, I guess he got us.
Wow.
You brought up Book of Moon. you manifested it.
Yes, I did. We don't have anything for this, right?
Unfortunately not. He cooked us.
How much defense? 12? Okay. Dang. Okay. So I think we side this. What else do we side?
I don't think we need more Iron Wall because all it does is Deep Prison, but we could do Breakers, we could do Bribe, maybe no, not Oppression, never mind. Because that doesn't do anything.
It's like not terrible, but yeah, it's only Grandmaster. And they do play Shion. We got Shion twice that game.
Yeah.
Which is
I think
really
we take out
weird.
Morphine Jar because they don't keep a hand.
That's true. It's really weird to see two Shions in a deck. Most people play one or none.
Yeah, that's true because he didn't recycle it in any way to get it. So you're right. He's just raw main decking it. Take out a Zoma since we're putting in breakers.
Okay.
And um, I guess what do you think about the Zing Zang Hoov? Just because he plays a lot of his cards face up.
No, I kind of like it. I was thinking we get rid of him in custom because I don't think he's gonna heavy us. Well,
That's true, and we're getting rid of Zoma because that interaction is part of the point. But if we're getting rid of Zoma, then yeah,
because that was
I
my
think this
thought.
works.
Like, because he's usually gonna have a lot of back row too, right? So heavy is just not gonna be a thing. Do you want to do anything else?
No, usually a rule of like a quick thing is I side out Exodius, but in this case, enabling Plasma is really good because that can
Sure.
solo his deck probably.
So we're good with this.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. I I'm just like thinking about it. And I'm like, usually there we're not gonna get heavy versus this deck. I mean, it's possible, right? But wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, he might just be playing MST and not
You
even
wanna set this and
bothering with the
this?
heavy. Uh, I mean, yeah, set that, and yeah, we don't need the scrap iron yet, so yeah.
We did say we weren't afraid of heavy, but it is the first turn and all.
Mm-hmm. I was initially gonna say, well, let's test your theory, but we don't need to first turn
Well, it's good to not
at
test
this.
it against MST too, because I don't want to scrap iron no matter what he attacked with, and then he just has MST. You know, I feel bad.
Not
Okay,
wrong.
so no monster in hand, really?
Okay, that's odd.
Dude, I think we
Oh,
use this
punish
on
it.
this. I think we use it on this, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that is whirlwind to me right now.
Okay, he's letting us do it. That is, wow, the worst
Yes.
gateway ever. Don't activate this card if you can't use it. Come on, guys. Don't do that. I'm attacking.
At least to get like two counters like he did before.
Wow, he gets through? What the hell are these back row?
I mean, are they
I'm
draw
setting
cards?
I'm
Maybe play
setting
a
Scarecrow,
scrap
right?
iron. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like, next turn we grinder plus magic planter might be like a win con. I don't know, but like I don't know. I don't want a magic planter remove brainwashing. It's definitely not the one we want to do.
No, ideally we want to send the call once it's deemed useless, and that'll probably be when if we get it
Oh
off a
my god, it's
dandelion.
perfect. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That's fine.
We can still just get rid of this attack.
Yeah.
He should hit over the face
Never.
down, and then it'll pop
Sweet.
to get tokens. We'll activate Scrap Iron. Actually, there's a problem. We don't have enough spaces in
Oh,
Grinder.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Um,
Hmm.
okay, so
Actually, technically we can. We just had to take some damage. Um,
yeah, if you want to crash the breaker.
no, I was saying we could just crash a token. We crash a token into this when Grinder's on his side of the field, and then we remove Brainwashing in the battle phase. Um,
That's
but
true if we care about keeping the breaker.
yeah, I don't know if we care about that. It's just like if we then do that, we can just get rid of the Iroh or the Grandmaster, and then this guy will stay around because we have the Scarecrow. I don't know if that
I
matters
guess if we
though.
want to play conservative, we just set the call and pass, and then he kills one monster if he doesn't summon anything else, and then next turn we'll have enough space for a grinder without having to, do any compromising plays.
Yeah, makes sense to me. That was just my that was my brain thinking there. I was like, technically we can, but we'll take 17.
Hmm. And
What
with how
else though?
aggressive they are, it might not be good to give them a free hit.
He should attack over this first. Okay, we're gonna
Hmm.
Scarecrow that one.
Yeah, just block it.
Because it's more damage. If he wants to attack over it now with the 17, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, breaker did its job for sure.
What the? What? Why are you passing?
What does he think this is doing?
Is
I
he
mean,
in
he's
our
kind of
walls?
right. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
All right, we tribute first.
Question is, no, we
Or
always tribute
actually, no,
first,
we
right?
flipped the remove brainwashing first.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Okay, now we tribute the Grandmaster, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
All right, now we punch. And we're insulated to Mirror Force at least.
Yeah. How was that?
Sent.
Oh, you're seeing
Okay,
the
never mind.
tokens?
That and also we can just revive the queen with the call. But
That was the important part, but deep prison. Yeah, we can pass.
yeah.
As soon as he actually finds a way to get rid of our guy, we can actually play the game. This is so funny. Okay.
Oh, that's annoying.
That
Not the
stops
worst,
this.
but
That
that's
doesn't
pretty
stop this
annoying.
actually, which is pretty good.
It doesn't, no.
Okay, there's a card that we could use with Planter.
Yeah, I think we just set pass. We're in a bit of a stalemate.
Alright. I told you they side this card. Like Daifi, they play it. He might have manned it, honestly.
Maybe he saw the dandelion and thought it'd be a big impact.
Standby man. Dude, I'm almost to the point where we should call and just Magic Planter, but that's probably troll.
Yeah, probably not.
You want to set bribe or no?
Uh,
I think one of these could be Solemn at this point. He might chain it to something.
yeah, I was thinking the same because like what I don't want to do is clog us up for planter later, but I mean we can use bribe and yeah, I think we're good. Yeah.
Set bribe or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're setting it.
What an interesting game. We're both doing
Because I think
absolutely
call
nothing.
on the grind. Oh wait, he has die-fi. Maybe you were just right. Maybe we should have just caught our losses and got rid of the call.
Do we have anything? Maybe we were supposed to dark bribe that. I'm not 100%. So it's a bit late now. Oh, he's just pass it. Why does he pass it?
I mean, we can crash.
Yeah. Or we have a second option now.
Okay, this is great actually.
Just go for this.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because we don't even have to summon the plasma from it.
See if he says that's good. So we're searching plasma though, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And here we just
attack
try
over
to
this
run
one.
over.
Or actually, we should attack over this one because this one can pop, right? Yeah, I think we should.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if it goes through.
This seems fine.
Okay. You wanna crash now? I kind of want to crash.
Yeah.
Because he could target. It's only monsters, I guess, but. Okay. Banish. Let's go here. Nothing we can do. Our zones are full though now. We can grinder plus plasma now. That might just be enough to game. Actually, we can't plasma. I just thought about it.
Yeah, we don't have room for it.
He can't use
But
this guy.
He can't equip either. That's hilarious.
Okay, so using gateway.
Yeah, bribing that might have been necessary.
I don't think you can bribe when it's already on the field. I think it's like the activation of it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean earlier on.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Good news is
we're still fine.
We can scarecrow the guy who attacks with spirit at least.
Exactly. And then grinder gets
Fiendish.
over everything.
We have fiendish, so like, if we. Why is he passing? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know if he thinks we're locked down.
Okay, so we have two plays. We could grinder and then like we could do whatever we want, right? Or
Yeah, we can do breaker and either attack to bait out something or pop something.
the thing is, like, if we grind her, he's gonna do something, so our dark bribe is gonna get our field back open, right?
That's true. And then plasma will be live if he bottomlesses or something. So yeah, that's probably the best play.
All right, let's just go this. Summon 2 tokens. See if he gives us the thumbs. If the equip monster will be destroyed. Okay. He's just letting that go. Really?
I guess we just attack.
You want to attack into this or this? I kind of want to
Probably,
attack into this so that he doesn't get to summon this again.
exactly.
Let's see. Another deep prison?
The third. Well, definitely.
I mean, we just bribed that, right?
Um,
I think so, right?
yeah, at this point, because our follow-up plasma play is worse.
That goes through. Now we can actually steal the Grandmaster as well.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
You want to do that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we tribute the 2 face-up ones and this one. I'm trying to think if we want to Planter now. If, like, before we steal. Because what we could do is we could go Plasma. Then we can't use Priority. How do you want to do this? Do you think he has something on Summon?
Like a bottomless, you mean?
Oh, yeah. Because I'm thinking if we just Plasma, then we have space on the field. And then we could just, like, bring back the Dandy with Call. We could Magic Planter, get more back row. It's up to you, though. We could just sit on this. This is fine. It's just with this up, I don't know if we're going to have a chance to use Call.
Yeah, I mean, we can enable it if we can get the breaker on the field, but that we might want to get rid of the gateway, but and we can't flip the call until we get rid of the monsters.
So my question is Prio or no Prio? What do you want to do?
Definitely Prio.
Okay. Because the other play is definitely, like, a little too much. Okay. So we're going to steal your boy. This is a really big, too. 30, 50, and now he has no field effects, like, no monster effects.
And if it gets banished?
What's he going to say? What, 3 monsters? The tokens?
Tokens.
This guy's been trying to token lock me this whole game. There's no way he's asking me what monsters.
Right.
You mean to tell me that maybe he thinks that this is on every attack? Hold up. I played against somebody who thought that you could use Scrap Iron Scarecrow on every single attack of the Battle Phase. Maybe this guy's...
I mean, it would be busted if that was the case.
Like, I think you might think that.
I think it's 29.50.
10.50 is half of it. Right?
Yeah.
So 10.50 plus 19.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You got it. All right, let's see what he has. He has no effects. All right.
He's not.
Wow, he baited out our bribe.
Okay, so if we call, do we get the tokens? Because this will be gone.
Yeah, we would have got the tokens. So that's a heads up play.
Okay, so let's target this. Oh no, not like that. I can't believe he's heavy in here. Okay, so boom. Boom. This guy goes back down to 19.
I wonder if he thinks he gets grinder.
He had a Starlight Road too. I told you earlier, like they always have Road. They play like 2 or 3 of their deck.
You are reading this man well.
Okay, another.
Oh, yeah, another one.
He needs to have a. Oh my god. Oh no. He has to attribute it. Are you? Let me ask Frya. Oh,
right.
He's using Frya. Yeah. Okay. He did it correctly.
Yeah.
He gets counters. Good by him. That's good game knowledge. We're finally attacking tokens. No, I genuinely think he thought that that Scrap Iron Scarecrow was every attack. I'm 100% sure of it now. Oh my god. That's not bad at all.
All right. Yeah, we just summon.
I think we attack first for the extra damage,
Hmm.
and it plays around cores, which doesn't exist in this deck, but you know, you gotta say it.
That would be quite a surprise.
Do you want to set two? I feel like we should, because Owner Seal is doing
Yeah,
nothing else. I mean, he already heavy, but like,
I would say we set the planner in the road.
really, I'd rather. I guess, yeah, you're fine. I guess it doesn't really matter, because he doesn't have heavy, so it would just be Black Rose, which I don't think this deck can make. Wow, okay,
Yeah,
okay. That was a weird duel.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if him not attacking was really what was stopped him because we had answers either way.
Yeah, I just like him not attacking me is a little weird for us, but like it was fine. Like it was just annoying because we couldn't summon Grinder. But do we want to side anything else? Because we're going second now.
I was thinking an Exodius for a Cyber Dragon at most,
I
but
think
otherwise
maybe
I
we could
think
do
we've
two because if he is playing Di-Fi and he goes first with it, this card's useless, right?
that's totally right. Yeah, he's gonna validate it. I agree. I think you're right.
So both of them, or do you want to side something else? Because I think Mirror Force is like decently good against this deck. I'm not 100%. We could put
He
in
was
another
being very
road.
aggressive.
We could put in another road. It's up to you. What do you think would be the best card here? We could put in this.
Actually, yeah, against this Di-Fi, it might be worth putting one back in over maybe the Zing Zang Hu.
Okay, you really don't
No,
want to
no,
play
the
this.
Zing
I think this card could be really good. You want to keep the Exodius in?
no, I agree with you. I think the Zing Zang Hu is the better. But we can go like this because I mean Plasma definitely showed its value in the previous game. He had to have hand or else he would have had
Yeah.
nothing.
So we good with this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I think we can absolutely win
Samurai
this.
is such an unorthodox matchup.
It's just because he like I don't think he does the ruling on the Scarecrow, and it's happened twice
True.
now. Shout out to him for like not like wasting too much of our time. He seems to be a fast reader, so I'm happy for that.
That's true. He volunteered to look it up on his own. He didn't cause a fuss, so I'm grateful.
Okay, I kind of want to hold this MST for something like a gateway.
The gateway,
You down for that? I kind of
yeah, I
want to
think we
set all
pass
three
because
of
if he
these.
gets Yai, or you want to set it all?
I want to set it all
Actually, yeah, because we want to get the planter live, so let's set it all.
because we can also fiendish the Yaichi. Like we don't have to be afraid of that.
You're right.
So let's set. And my thinking
And the
is if
last
he,
we want is to be OTK'd just because we refuse to set the MST.
I don't think we're gonna get OTK'd by the Di-Fi version. Usually the version of this that OTKs you is like, we could MST that, but I think I don't think we care about that, right? We'd rather do it on something like a.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, yeah, he has a lot.
Yeah, I think we should fiendish that. That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he can. Actually, wow. You know what I just realized? He can't tribute it with hand because it's not a 6M. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
that
this stays
works.
on field. This
It
stays on
stay.
field.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah, it
stays on
stays on
field.
field. That's important because we have planter. Okay, resummon it. Okay. So he's on Compulse. Volcanic Queen can make light work of this.
Probably end phase, you're gonna need to MST one of the back row because now that that thing is up, you can only play one spell or trap, and we might need to play planter and something else.
Let's do it. Actually, you know what I just learned? We just actually did we cheat? I don't know if this guy is. Well, because it's a new one,
No,
right?
he's a new one. Yeah, so he should be. You.
It's a new one. I'm not 100% sure how this works. Like, it's a
That's what
new
I
one.
think. Yeah, I mean, this would be a new one to me.
It does say each turn.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
since you compulsed it.
like at the end of the day, we would just be holding MST in this scenario, and like him having a face down Starlight that we know about would mean absolutely nothing to us. It would be better if we kept the MST in this situation. Like completely honestly, we're kind of helping him with this, so I just want to planter.
Absolutely. And thankfully we have Drain to replace it.
Like if we hit the other one, he'd be in such a worse spot.
Ooh, okay. Um, darn.
I think it's just like crazy as it sounds. I think it's breaker pop the spirit because then these have to trade each other.
Okay, I'm down for that.
Okay, so do this. I'm really surprised he's not on bottomless. I thought he would be on bottomless.
You'd probably crash the hand and the breaker.
Oh, you're right. I should do it now. I should have done it before I said it. Mirror Force, really? Mirror Forcing the
Well,
breaker.
we're back to game one where we need to remove brainwashing to close out the game.
Do you want to activate skill drain?
Yeah, we have to.
Because then we can use our finish as well.
Exactly.
Problem is, he can tribute hand to do this. Does that mean he can attack? Wow.
No, I don't think he can attack because I think it's a condition.
Let's read it.
Like Chaos Sorcerer.
I don't think he can attack. Condition. Chaos Sword. Like I'm gonna agree with you on here, but I really don't know. Like, how many rulings in a row is this where it's just like, wow?
In a single game.
Oh. Ooh. Well. Alright, we're back. We looked up the ruling and it was how we thought. No problem.
Thank you, I was looking it up.
It's a weird ruling. It's a weird ruling. Okay, so we take 16, and then we could finish this.
Yeah. Because I don't think we can be at 900.
Can we do that? Is this a condition too?
No, that's fine. Oh wait, this thing, no, that's negated for sure.
That's negated, so we can finish it?
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of weird how conditions work, I'm not gonna lie. Lawyer game.
Yeah, because
trying to activate
it's a continuous effect, but once it's negated, it should be done deal.
Oh man. So is Gracie. I don't. God, dude, how has it happened like this, man?
How many rulings can you look up in a single
He
match?
seems to just be fine with it. He thinks we know our stuff, which I hope we do. I hope we do.
Yeah. Okay, we are in a great spot.
So we
assuming he doesn't have Book
right?
of Moon again.
We tribute this?
Yes.
Okay.
That was more heads up. I was going to tribute the Shian.
Because he could still pop it under.
Exactly. I would have forgotten to do that.
Yeah, like
I think you also equip Vicious Claw to the Queen.
Really?
Because if he then has like a gateway or something to boost a monster, like this is our only defense.
But if we do this, he knows that we have brainwashing. I mean, he probably knows that anyway, right?
I feel like we're just so low that we can't play too safe.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't even think it's safe not to play this. It's just like an information thing. Oh yeah, this okay. Don't tell me he's reading Vicious Claw again. So standby for standby. I'm using this in standby, so he can't tribute over it with Grandmaster. Very important.
Yeah. Because now that it has the equip spell, the cat's out of the bag.
Don't be another Book of Moon. Like, don't do that to me. It has specifically 1200, which has been mattered twice now because Yaichi and that other one are 1300 attack. If they have the Book of Moon perfectly when we draw Vicious Claw, Dueling Book's not a fair game. That's all I'll say. Okay, he drew another hand.
Does not.
So hand, tribute.
Yeah, that works. Okay, darn. Okay, now. Well, we wasted the claw, unfortunately. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not like we could do anything about it. Skill drain.
Yeah.
Wow, we need to draw Lava Golem. Lava golem. Lava golem. Okay.
That's one of them.
We still... And actually, we don't take damage. Okay, so... Bottomless. If he has bottomless, we are nearly dead. Attack over this. Wow, it goes through.
All right. Hopefully we've stabilized.
We could also, like, plasma, but I don't... The thing is, if he has another monster, he attacks over a token, plasma's dead. If we steal
Yeah, because right now our win
with
condition
this...
is skill drain plus big monster. If we drop planter, I think we definitely plasma.
Actually, can we even plasma under skill drain? We can't, right?
No, we wouldn't. No, for sure.
Okay.
If it's plasma, it's just so that we don't have the tokens leaving us vulnerable.
Okay.
No.
That's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. Actually, it's not fine. We're dead.
It's not fine.
Well. Sayonara. GG's to this guy.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
And I'm grateful to him that he was like willing to look up rulings and be a good sport about everything.
Some people would just wait for the judge and refuse to read like your ruling. So shout out
or
to
just
him.
be difficult.
That was a good
Yeah,
duel.
it'd be a lot more difficult.
That was a good duel.
I agree.
Hopefully
we started a little bricky,
right.
but we unlocked and we had a good game.
100%. The Grim Reaper. What do you want to go this time? We also did go second. It's important to know.
Let's try paper this time. Okay, you're picking the next one if we do a next one.
Yeah, 100%.
Clearly my vibes are not on point today.
Okay, this is a good hand. I like this hand.
Okay, we have a good hand. We're on a good start.
So as long as there's not a lot of back row.
Yeah, will our opponent let us have fun?
Well, let's see. Okay, that doesn't matter. I believe, can this card stop Grinder Golem?
It can, yes.
Well, because it summons 2 tokens as a summoning condition, right?
Yeah, if it does, then it negates everything, including the tokens.
Well, yeah, but it's not exactly one monster is what I'm asking. Like, I'm not saying that's how it works.
Oh, it says exactly one monster. You know what? I never read that. That is so right.
That's like what my head is telling me.
You know what? We could even Grinder Golem, then Lava Golem.
Seems like a lot.
It does seem like a lot. I think we just set both our cards.
Yeah, I think and that's then better play to me.
Get to the next turn.
Hopefully no MST.
Because he might even summon another monster.
Yeah, if he does summon another monster, it makes our other play a lot better. Can he... No, he can't Thunder King Rhizoma because it's a trap.
Right. Sure.
Okay. Add him to your hand. I mean... Is he gonna add him, or... I guess he's not using anything? Okay. I always like... Because they have the response right there, right? Like, they have a window to respond. Yeah. So if he wants to use something, and we already put our cards in our hand, they're... Wow, spaceships. Okay.
It's the ships.
Lava Golem's gonna destroy this guy.
Does he run into Gores? He is brave.
I don't think he's that brave. We said 2. I'd do the same thing. Especially game 1. Yeah, we got nothing to lose.
Good point. Good point.
We got nothing to lose next time with Lava Golem. Ooh, it's 2 back row. It's a little bit late because oh my god, but it's still good. I'm doing it now though. I think we do it now. I think we still do it now.
Absolutely. Because even if he bottomless is, that's still like a +3 or +2.
I wish somebody would try to Ryo a Lava Golem. It'd just be funny to watch. Like, so it was like, no, I negate that. It is one monster.
So you want to look up more rulings today?
That doesn't have a ruling. You're trivia to get. Like no,
I agree. I'm saying we'll get a lot of pushback.
That's not even a ruling thing. That would just be them like, I don't know.
Not understanding. But all right, we're doing good. We're gonna burn
3,000.
them for 1,000. Yeah, because they do play Kais, I think.
Yeah. Oh. I should have said end to standby because they could like they could get upset and be like, "When are you doing this? Are you chaining it to the effect?"
I think
I
it would
guess
still
then you'd say
burn
on
them.
res. I think you'd still say on res. Actually, I think on res would work
And I
there.
think even if you chain to the lava golem's
Whoa,
effect,
whoa,
I
whoa,
think
whoa, whoa!
they still take it.
The
What is
falchion.
this?
This card's bad. People don't play this. Sure.
Sure.
Oh my god, does he have... If he has honest, we lose. Never mind. This one doesn't attack twice.
Yeah, he has honest.
Um...
I think you play Zing Zang Hu on Declaration.
Okay. They could use a Skull Successor or whatever if they do have that, by the way.
Exactly. I'm trying to force that out. Okay, cool. Show us
Yeah.
the honest.
Yep, that's fine. Take 12.
What is
See,
this
if
thing's
this...
effect when
It's
it
so
kills?
funny, though, because if this were, If this were, what's his name? British, we'd be dead. We did... I guess we have Zoma, but... Zoma...
Hmm.
No, we'd still be dead.
Oh yeah, we'd still be dead, yeah. So he's foolish burying. Okay.
He doesn't have to declare which effect he's using, I don't believe. I mean... Well... No, maybe he does. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
people don't use this one. Like, I'd rather just have a Yata Garasu than that.
All right, activate Zoba.
So, in Edison, these take up, like, 2 spots, right?
Exactly.
That's so bad. They fixed that later in Yu-Gi-Oh!, which was really good, but it's so
Yeah,
bad.
with like the paleos.
Okay, so do you want to summon Grinder or not?
Um,
Because the thing I'm
yeah,
afraid of is this could be Mirror Force or D Prison or whatever, and if he gets to attack over another one of our monsters, he gets to bring back Lord British.
no, I think we go all in. I think we Grinder Golem and Exodios.
Oh, and then we can also Plasma. Hold up. I like what
I
you're thinking.
Yeah, Ixnay on the Exodios, just the Grinder Golem. I forgot we weren't gonna have enough space.
Yeah. So we do this. Summon 2 tokens.
Yeah, there we go.
See? Is that good?
And now if something goes wrong, we still have Plasma.
Was it game if we... I'm just like thinking here. If we go tribute this to this and Exodius for 19, that'd be what? 19 plus 6?
Oh, I see what you're
No, it is
saying. Yeah,
lethal. It is lethal if this last back row isn't anything. We got to know the deck we're playing against too. On the summon of Grinder. Okay. You better not after it. Torrential.
Torrential. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. That's annoying. Well, at least we didn't commit more, right?
Yeah, but now it's Exodios.
Do you want to summon an attack to get the Dandelion?
Yeah, and then we tribute off for Plasma. Because in this game state, when he's top decking with those cards frozen, having no effects is probably gonna close out the match or the game.
So let me summon this main too. Oh, no, that is an attack now. Okay, we have remove brainwashing. We have Zing Zin Hu on his 2 back row. He needs to draw heavy. That's his best draw. Maybe MST actually, just MST on Zing Shin Hu. Maybe that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this is why you don't play Falchion. It gave him no advantage. Like it didn't give him any advantage for wasting his honest.
Yeah, I think even the Jade Knight thing that's immune to traps would have been better.
Yeah, that card's also not great. I honestly just think you just play like British and then you play draw cards or Shining Angel. I've been playing a lot of ships lately. Very fun deck. Love ships. Shout out to Hex. Okay, let's see what he drew. I don't think anything in his deck has a really good out for this except for just 1900 Ryo could trade.
Oh yeah, he plays Ryo. Because I was thinking a lot of his smaller monsters
No,
have
I think
nothing
this
to
is the
do
right
against
play.
Plasma.
I think this is the right play. 100%. I mean, the fact that he's thinking about it means it can't be like that crazy, right?
Maybe he's just like drew a level 4 and just doesn't know if he should set it and lose for the sake of just not taking a little damage.
I don't even know if I'd want to steal a face down monster against this type of deck. I guess it could be Reiko though. You never know. Oh, Reiko doesn't even work though.
No, it's negated.
Dude, Plasma is such a house, man. And in this deck, with remove Brainwashing, you immediately make it active every time you go grinder.
And part of the why I wanted to shove brainwashing into something was getting tired of losing to brain control when you play a deck that is like, you play a boss monster, you work hard to summon it, and then they just take it from you.
True, Brain Control stops that. This guy's cooking over there. We're gonna see
That
all
card
this,
must
and then he's
be
gonna pass.
a card of all time. Yeah, yeah, of the past.
I mean, I do that a lot too, though. Really?
I'll take it.
Okay. You got to take them where you get them. You can't be upset. So what we know is spaceships and shitty light monsters. That's what we've seen so far.
So I think Breakers and Cyber Dragon.
Um, we had okay, so breakers. Do you ever like taking out skill drain when you put in breaker? I'm not saying we should. I'm just asking.
That's a good question because usually if I'm sighting in Breaker, it's like Blackwings, so it would usually be an easy side pattern. In this case, where we want both, maybe we only bring in one Breaker.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I
If
like skill drain here. It's good against all the ships.
Yeah, we could even put in Light Mirror
I don't think we have to
for
worry about
like
light mirror. I don't know. I mean, we could if you
the
want to, but I'm like thinking in my head, like, what do we?
might be excessive.
Yeah, that's it. Might be oversighting is my thing because these are good against a lot of his monsters, and it can get over. What's the guy? Ryo if he doesn't just tribute for it.
Hmm.
But Light Mirror. We don't even know if he's playing other monsters. He might be playing other stuff. Light Mirror's not bad though. Huh. So we're
Yeah,
going
maybe we
second.
don't. Yeah, maybe we don't overside. Maybe we just do like an Exodios, a Planter, and a Zoma.
I almost think citing Xingqian Hu going second might be better, because like they can chain at that point.
That is true.
But he
That is
didn't chain
true.
his cards last time, and I think it's just such a cool card that I want to keep it in. So we good with this?
Yeah, I mean, and we can check out the replay after, see if it really cooked them.
Yeah, dude, that'd be fun. It's also like we could put in the second breaker, especially because we're going second here. So like we get to ideally activate breaker then set drain.
Yeah, maybe over the Zing Zing Hu on the.
I like that going second. I think going first Xingqian Hu
Yeah,
is much better, but going second, I actually like that. Let's think. Maybe Bribe is worse than like I don't know. He's on True and stuff. Actually, you know what it should have been? It should have been Iron Wall. I think Wall might be bad in this matchup. Just for the simple
oh
fact, I
yeah,
don't know that he banishes anything. At least
yeah,
it's
their
Magic
engine.
Planner food. All right. You think we're gonna be shocked? I think his deck's already a little shocking because I don't think I'd ever play Falchion in this type of deck.
That is true. So who knows? Oh wow. Okay, well now we know we bring in all the breakers.
Yep. I'm glad we did. I'm glad Xingqian Su's not in because that won't do nothing against this. Okay. So we could equip Stratos to, or like equip Claw to our Stratos.
We could.
Not saying we should.
Yeah, because like if we do, it would just be to pass because of the messenger, but it could be that a way that we can stall the turn, then
Wait, you know what I
play
just thought
jar.
of? Sorry to interrupt you. This is funny. If we Queen him, he can't attack.
Yeah, he would have to either just not pay for it or send it for Queen's effect.
No, he could send Peace to Grave, but like,
Right.
what do you think about that? I think Stratos is probably a better play, but I'm just like, that's funny.
Yeah, it's either Stratos or we just said jar frame one.
I don't know if I like Jar because we have so many monsters. I feel like that'd be a good comeback play. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'll do
and
what
he's
you want to
not
do here.
holding. Yeah, let's do Stratos and Claw.
Stratos search.
Well, you can't because of the Thunder King.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. You want to set? You want to use claw though?
Yeah, just as a because if he wants to attack us, he's gonna have to take down his card.
Set custom.
Yeah.
All right. I like this. I like this because if we volcanic queen, then maybe he just lets this go, and then we're
Mhm.
kind of in a predicament because we don't have a monster nearly big enough to deal with that.
Right, we would take a lot of damage. In this case, he might say, "Okay, I'll just sit on this for a turn and wait."
You know, maybe if we have a big monster, we could do that. Where we can just like let him not attack, but you just burn him.
That is true,
Have you ever burned somebody out with
especially
this
with
deck?
Golem. Yes, quite a few times, but not with Queen.
I mean, like when I say burn someone out, I mean like by a lot of damage, not just like the last 1,000.
Oh, just with Zoma, but not with
So on pass. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Do you want to get rid of this with Planter?
I think we set Jar first and Planter and then pass because while custom isn't doing anything immediately, it could wind up being useful with what we draw.
Sure, I'm down for that. We might run out of space. He's setting so much, but um, we could queen before we do this.
Actually, yeah, because then if we do it now, we force or we incentivize him to get rid of his own messenger, which is progress.
So do you want to queen first?
I'm just thinking of like the consequences if it doesn't work out.
I mean, we have claw at this point. We have morphing jar. I think we're fine. And to just queen.
Yeah, how about we do a U set and just get rid of the custom now
You want to draw right
with
now?
planter? Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm not liking this position if we just queen.
Well, I was saying queen and then flip morphing jar, but yeah. Is that good? Okay, now we planter.
Yeah.
Dark Brag, or you got something else for me? Okay.
All right. So we future fusion for Gaia.
Let's see. Okay, he's allowing it. So we send alias and scapegoat.
Yeah.
Or not scapegoat, dandelion, my bad.
Dandelion. Yeah. Sorry.
So similar. All right.
And now we volcanic queen the Thunder King.
This is a funny play. Is he gonna do anything about that? There is
No,
a
I guess
play
that's
where
it.
we plasma before we. Never mind. Yeah, we could plasma before we jar, but I don't know if you like
We
that.
could, and we could tribute the Stratos to do it so that we can still resolve Jar
Yeah, that's what I was
if
saying.
we care about it. Yeah, because the Stratos doesn't do anything right now. It literally
Well, I
just
guess he
was
doesn't
a
burn
stall.
if we do it. We should just pass, right?
We could. Um,
What is the punish if we pass? Like Lord British attack, attack, attack. Okay, it's up to you. What do you
yeah,
want to do, Mister Z?
Claw protects us from that specifically, so we're good. Yeah, I think we just pass. You're right.
Well, I'm saying he might not even get rid of this. He might just summon British. Um, let's see though. He's got to be wondering what that face down is at this point. Down your main two, okay. Okay, on end phase you gain back Stratos.
Oh, he didn't read it. Just say sure.
Didn't read what?
I think he thought Queen was going to burn him
Oh, okay. Yeah.
on our turn.
Yeah, like on our end phase. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Either that or he really felt the need to clear up his back row so he can play something else.
Which is weird because we didn't even. Okay,
Which that must be it.
might die here.
With 4 monsters would be tough.
Yeah, I guess he only has one monster in hand, right? Or two. Because he just got 4 to hand. So yeah, he could have British plus honest, but that doesn't kill us. Nope, he's just for funning it. I don't get it. What is this play?
Did he just want to stop the future fusion clock?
Sure, man. Fine by me.
All right, I think here we tribute the 3, including Stratos, for plasma.
Question is, what do we do with that?
Just to get out of the hand, then we flip jar
Really?
after
Discard it
setting our
too?
hand. After setting our hand.
Okay, so this. Cryo this. Don't be torrential, please. We don't have another target for Fufu, right?
No, so we'll need to get Exodius before we can play that again. Bottomless, okay.
It's still...
But his monster still goes to grave.
Okay. Why the hell would you set Honest? That's the best card in your deck. That means whatever else is in his hand is really good. So my question is, if we set Fufu, we're not gonna be able to get off the board.
Is it gonna be dead?
So do you want to just discard
I
it?
see your point. Well, have we used an Exodius yet? I think it's likely we can get it live.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we can get it live.
So we set this, we set
Yeah.
claw. Can't do anything with it. We could special this. What do you think?
Yeah. I guess we're betting on drawing a remove brainwashing because right
We're
now
drawing
we can
5.
actually hit it. We can hit him for 700 if we feel
True.
like it.
But does 700 matter? Like I don't think it matters, right? My thing
We
is
could
he
even
can't
summon the
attack with
grinder in
grinder.
defense.
He can't even attack
Yeah.
with grinder. That's the other thing. But yeah, we could summon in defense 100%. I think we do.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, let's do that. All right.
What does he just send me?
Resolves without effect. What?
I don't know what GameFAQs.GameSpot is, but Plasma does still says your guy. What? Don't tell me we're gonna have to do this. Oh no.
Yeah, failing to
find the
equip
ruling.
means it goes to graveyard by game mechanic.
Let me get the ruling.
Show you where it actually is.
All right. We got the ruling. We were right, of course. Mr. Z knows his rulings for this deck, and
when you play zany decks, you have to.
Yeah, hopefully this guy just sees our ruling and realizes that the actual Edison format rules page is better than GameFAQs.GameSpot.com. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2008. Are we serious?
Oh no! And I see why he thinks that's legit, but because back in the day, people used to like defer to those rulings unless the floor judge said something.
Hopefully this doesn't become a thing. How has this happened twice now? The other guy, at least, like, it was quick, right? We found the ruling, it was over. Hopefully this guy, mimics. Well, looks like I'm pausing the recording again. This guy does not want to participate. All right. The judge has arrived. We're going to see if either we are right or they are right. Let's see if GameFAQs or Edison format ruling is a better ruling software. It's time to find out.
Indeed, we copied it explicitly, so.
GameFAQs versus Edison format rulings. Fight! Like that's what we're doing right now. Can you please explain to us what happens when bottomless trap is used on priority after on plasma after priority is used? All right. We've sat here for how long do you think this has been, Mr. Z? Actually, I
We
can
can check
find
the
out. I can
yeah,
find
you can
out.
check the
Sorry.
log.
So initially, uh,
A little higher, I think.
plasma still equips. Okay, 2049 is when you sent me the ruling. We're now at 31, so it's been 10 minutes.
A whole 10 minutes.
Oh god, if I
Have
if
a
I
good
said what
day.
I wanted to say, I get banned because it's like I told him this 5 or 7 minutes ago. Like I told him this. Like y'all think I'm trolling, but I said this twice now. I've typed this twice now. It says it just dies by game mechanics because Mr. Z, being the good duelist he is, knows his cards rulings. You may continue when you're ready. All right, where were we at now? Okay, let's continue this. No
They
bad
were
blood to this guy. He just didn't
we're
understand.
gonna flip the jar.
We're gonna flip the jar. Let's see if jar resolves.
All right, the devil is gone at least.
Creature swap, interesting. Okay, see, this
Wait,
is
he
what I
kept
was.
that in?
This
I
is what I
can't
wanted to
believe
draw.
people.
This is what I wanted to draw was owner's seal. I guess we can't attack
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Yeah, no need to use it yet until we clear that. Um, I guess we pass.
Jack him in. What is
Check.
he trying to tell me?
Okay, now this guy's being a douche.
I don't think he's being a douche. I think he's just being weird. I think we drew before him. Um,
What I that comment was like, man, he's trying to condescend you for just drawing manually.
okay, so what we can do is we can set scrap iron so that our owner's seal resolves next turn.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Because we don't really need bribe right now. Like if heavy's gone, so the
Yeah,
worst
you're right.
is
So just set this and pass.
yeah. If anything, we're gonna lava golem him eventually, and that's going to force him to get rid of his own messenger and start getting aggressive, and then we can play into that.
Actually, he can't even attack with this. Now that I'm remembering correctly.
Exactly. Like he's gonna have to get rid of it on his own.
Okay, I was about to type something, but he sorry, I was to say when it says start turn, you can press the button. I've never heard anyone say this to me. Like
Right?
he really could just be trying to tell me that that's a command, which is cool, I guess. But like, why? Like we are just dueling. Okay, he pays for it still, even though he has a 3K monster. So maybe earlier, if we, I mean, doing that queen play, he would have always done the enemy control. Don't do it. Don't attack after you paid for this. Oh no. I mean, he put it to attack maybe so we couldn't attack over with this. That would make the most sense to me. Let's see though. He's got to imagine that we have something like remove brainwashing. He probably thinks that this is remove brainwashing. Oh my god. Scrap Iron Scarecrow MVP.
There's the ship, and you're absolutely right. It came in clutch.
It's very good against this deck. That Book of Moon's also very good. So you just want to use this, right?
Yep. He thought he could lightning vortex us
Oh my
for
god.
free. All right, we're good. We're good.
Oh, brother. I'm just going to copy the whole card.
Yes, I love it.
It is reciprocal. Both players are getting floodgated. You want to summon the Zoma in the end phase?
Yeah, in the end phase.
Let's just move it over here to make it easier. 18, 5. I always like having it under it so that it's easier to see. Okay, now a question for you. Would you like to lava golem?
Absolutely.
Because I'm thinking like... I don't know what I'm thinking.
So I think we'd lava golems, put everything into the defense, and then put the impetus on him to act.
Well, then we're gonna be taking 1,000 burn every turn. That's the problem. Or
oh no, we're not gonna play Owner Seal.
oh, okay. You're evil. You want to put? And I guess it doesn't matter which mode it's in.
Like if he wants to play stall, we'll play stall.
Torrential.
Torrential. I mean,
Sure. We have nothing to stop it.
yeah.
Set this and this.
Yeah.
What a game. Messenger of Peace stall in a spaceship deck. Maybe that's OP actually. They are all under 15. This card's
Yeah, it is
absurd,
a
by the way.
smart choice. What happened?
This card is just stupid. Paying 100 life points. Who came up with 100 life points?
I know, right?
It's like that's a typo.
Because back in the day, I'm pretty sure the creators really thought life points were the be all end all.
Well, they did matter to a certain extent. For instance, Imperial
No,
Order being
I know in practice they
700.
don't. I'm saying that clearly, like, yeah, like I think your point, especially that Imperial Order and such, they clearly thought if you pay life points, it must be the most powerful card ever. And then they realized, oh, life points are nothing. And then they started getting rid of that as the penalty because early on, I think they realized, oh, if like cards like Solemn Judgment, they pay half your life points, but yet they're the most powerful card in the game.
Okay, so he has to have a second monster for us to do something. Yeah, that is true. That like if you think about all the strong cards, you had to pay life points for them, except for like of course the spells. There wasn't many spells you had to pay life points for. It was mostly trap.
Because even Brain Control, like having such a
True.
powerful effect for 800.
Yeah, man. Thanks for showing us you have honest, I guess.
And we can Phoenix Chain that
Oh my
and
god,
nail
that
it on the
is
field.
good. That is good. Let's see if he tries to play in this one. Okay. Nice. 10 back row on the field. Oh my god, we do it again, right? We just tribute over the Shining Angel?
Yep.
It's so funny. Just like he's the one under his own messenger piece. It's like and now we have Dark Bribe.
Exactly.
Oh god. Oh, is he might have been right earlier. He might think no, okay. He doesn't think it's an end facing. He just decided he needed to use it right then.
Yeah. I mean, it was aggressive, and he didn't even need to tribute. He could have just switched to a battle position.
Oh my god, he's still paying for it.
He's still doing it.
He's gonna have to tribute off his own honest.
I mean, this guy may be difficult, but he is entertaining, I will say.
Yeah, man. Sure, you know we have Scrap Iron. Better have MST at this point. Or is he giving us an extra monster for Volcanic Queen? He started thinking about it.
Oh my god.
He is. He's trying to get off.
Okay. Sure.
Does this get rid of this?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Wow. He could just
Yeah, so
he
we
could get rid
definitely
of his
need to draw.
messenger at any time.
Yeah. Oh, he is stubborn.
Yeah, he is. And he's board locked, so if he has MST at this point, he can't activate it. 72 turns later, we win this. Okay, do another monster.
Sure.
Okay, we take 1,000. Okay. Sure.
Sure.
You can only do that so many times. Oh, look at that.
All right, and we have bribe, so we can get into this game.
Let's see. Do we even pop this?
I think so, because I think it hurts us more than it hurts him.
Does it? I
Like-
think he's running out of monsters.
Like, do you want to play the stall game with him?
I kind of do. Like, this guy wasted enough of our time. Maybe it's our time.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down.
So we
And he
fought one of the
can't
random
attack
ones?
us.
Yeah,
let's
it's probably
just
better
random.
because then we could just... We can't even own Seal, though. Our board's locked, too. So, like...
Yeah, I guess I'm assuming he's gonna do something, but since he didn't, yeah, let's just do a random one.
Like, I think, ironically, like, it's the best play because we set these two. I thought setting Fufu might be a problem.
Yeah, you're right. I especially since we were gonna flip jar, I was like, oh, we're definitely gonna draw one of the two Exodioses. Oh, wait a minute, did we side both of them out?
Oh, that's really bad if we did. We also just
Oh,
let him use
no.
MST now, but it is what it is.
I forgot about that.
I don't know. The problem is that we deck out faster, but he's not going to have a monster ever to make a coin. I can't believe that.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay,
okay, that's fine, I guess.
sure.
Hey, 100? Hold up. Wait, you're not cheating on your 100. We need that. We need every 100 we can get.
Death by 80 cuts.
100%. Yeah, attack me for 1,000. I'll scarecrow it. Like,
This is hilarious.
okay, draw. Stand by man. Um,
Is he
dude,
going?
if
Do you,
he's
maybe you're right. He's going for deck out.
if he summons something that has 1,200, which are most of his light machines, we can equip this and he can't attack. That'd be
Oh, that's
funny.
true.
That'd be so
Yeah,
funny.
like if he summons a British.
Yeah. Oh my god. I wonder if he's allowed to use stuff that modifies attack, like in the damage step, and like the attack still goes through. I really don't know how that works
He
with
can, because I
Messenger.
think he just needs to reach attack declaration. Because Exodius also works this way. If he attacks, that's all that matters. But then if he gets bigger by like a united withstand, the attack will still go through.
I'm trying to see if we should bribe this or not.
What's the target?
Oh, he hasn't gotten one. Should we bribe this? I don't think it
Uh,
matters. Like,
what's our sets?
he doesn't have honest. Oh, we have scarecrow, so we can just scarecrow this attack.
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah.
All right, lost another 100. Like, we could bribe something that's actually gonna kill us. Yeah, we know you have skill successor, buddy. Like, I feel like it's a little obvious at this point. Because if we look at Grave, we see both of the honest and Grave.
Exactly. We know he has no other means. Okay, wait, what?
Okay,
Okay, he just wants to recruit.
that's fine.
Uh,
Sure. Do we care about that?
I think we do because it's our, well, no, we can call the haunted, but no, our back row is clogged. I think we have to bribe this
Okay, bribe this.
because to get another monster is call of the haunted, but we don't have any back row space. So losing the breaker without anything happening could be really bad.
Yep, this will give us more space. I like that.
Yeah,
We can bring back
and we have
Volcanic
another
Queen too.
bribe. Yes, yes, and then we can use it to get rid of our Phoenix chain.
What do you mean? Oh, one
So
other
burn him for
card. I always
1,000.
thought it was a monster. What the hell? You okayed
What?
the attack. It
It
went,
doesn't matter.
sure. You can use.
No, not this guy not knowing damage stuff either.
Oh, God.
A counter trap can be used in any phase.
Oh, man. This guy is like Dueling Book if it were a human. Like, like everybody I interact with on this site, this is like the culmination. And his
I
name is the
love it. I
Grim
love it.
Reaper. His name is the
Yes.
Grim Reaper.
Yes. The personification of
Don't
evil in
tell me he's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
looking this up. Oh, no.
No, dude.
Can you draw your card? Like, do we need to get the judge in here again? Like,
Our man Alex. Alex
oh,
Judge.
he was so
Yes.
embarrassed that he gave up. He was winning. Like, he's factually winning with this board because we run out of cards first. Like, we get rid of
Yeah, like
this.
we were
Next turn we draw. He loses this. He gains a. He gets to add when it gets destroyed by battle and sent to grave. He gets to add a light machine. We draw. Okay, that would have been a great draw. That would have been a
that.
really good draw. We would have won from this
What
point,
were
I
the
think.
next two?
We
What are the
would've-
next two
okay, so we
draws?
would have went this, draw two. Oh my. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have Future Fusion Claw. This. What could we go? We could go. I mean,
I think
Bribe
we would set call and remove brainwashing because the claw already
Why do we
already
need
activates
Brainwashing?
it.
At this point,
So
I think we
that
would set Bribe, right?
yeah, because until he gets rid of the messenger, we
Yeah,
don't
that's what I
need
was
to
thinking.
care
Yeah.
about his monsters.
Because I
Yeah,
think we
yeah,
would
you're
just
right.
send every turn. We would send something to the grave, and then we set Brainwashing when we need to. You want to do one more to finish this video?
I'm so down, man. I'm so down.
Okay, because like that game was really long, guys. Y'all didn't see most of it, but we were in a judge call for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah,
And
That
the guy
was
was
not
just like
the.
kind of like playing slow, so it is what it is. I have
Yeah, it
nothing
wasn't the
against
experience we
him, but
wanted.
like he was like he knows you know what happened. Like okay, always learning Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, 850
He's
rating.
he's
You
gonna be
said
learning some rulings.
you said I get to pick this time. I always go scissors. We always lose. We always lose. Oh my god, he's got Mystic Mine as his picture. That's always a bad sign.
But hey, we are 1-1.
That
So
is Mystic
this
Mine,
is
right?
uh yeah, that's Mystic Mine.
Okay, okay. Wow, this hand is nuts, by the way.
It is really good.
I just want to
Then we
summon
bait
this.
out something with Barbaros.
Yep. I'm attacking. I'm 100% attacking. Wow, goes through. Set both? I kind of set both.
Yeah, set both pass.
Probably one of these MST. Okay, glad I didn't speech that into existence like earlier. Next turn we have Queen, Seal, and then like, we have Jar for something. Yep. Dude, the best part is like Brain Control just doesn't do anything against this deck. So we're playing against Black Wings, I believe.
You'd be surprised how many times people still activate brain control when remove brainwashing is blatantly face up.
Yep, it is what I thought. This is a deck that plays it. Yeah, sure.
Yep, 950. All right, so we're playing against Blackwing.
I thought so. As soon as you activate the Goddess, it's usually Black. Is it 3? Really?
All right.
Nothing we can do. We have plays no matter what he
Yeah.
does. He just knows that if we set something, it's Jar.
Honestly, this is better.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you
Now
want
we
to do
clean.
this?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, we should have activated. Should we have activated?
I think.
I kind of want to do
Actually,
this
yeah.
and then get rid of it with Planter. Are you down for that?
Let's do it.
I mean, if he tries to MST this or something, he should have if he had it. All right, now we Planter.
Mm-hmm. Because we have owner seal, so I don't have an issue getting rid of it.
Oh, he's thinking. Let's see it. Judgment.
Oh,
That is really bold.
A-okay.
Isn't the game over?
If this attack goes through, if he doesn't have deep prism.
You had to bring that into our existence.
Indeed.
He doesn't
Indeed.
know about this being Starlight, so I kind of want to set this. What do you think?
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Because he might try to heavy to finish us off.
Yeah. That's so crazy. His hand is solemn prison. Dear Lord. Yeah, we just go
Okay.
for it, right?
Absolutely. We have no other choice.
Hey, we play our hand as we get it in this household. This also plays around Icarus amazingly. I mean, we must attack.
Next deep prison. Darn it!
He drew all of his traps, dude. Why did he get rid of Jar if he had a million traps? Oh no, this is one of those Blackwing games where they draw the perfect amount of spell traps every turn. Like, he's gonna draw a monster next turn, and a monster next turn, and then every time we have a trap, he's gonna have an answer. I've played against games like these before.
Yeah, I feel you.
Do you wanna...
Yeah, we gotta chain it.
Okay. Like MST right now?
Yep. It might as well bait his Icarus, which will trigger our road. Alright, awesome.
You might do it now. In the end phase. Come on, win yourself the game. Go for
You know you
Icarus. Dude, it'll be Icarus Oppression, dude. I had a video I did with Spore where it was Icarus Oppression. Watch. Watch it be Oppression.
Okay, we can breathe a little.
See what I'm saying? He drew the perfect amount of
No.
monsters. Isn't this insane? Like, this is like card for
Wild.
card exactly what you need. I think we do this
Alright,
now.
activate for sure.
At least it wasn't Oppression. You know, it could have been worse. Stand by, man. So we just attack over?
Yeah. It was nearly game. Wow, he had 3! And this is why I love Iron Wall. But do we side Iron Wall against Black Wings just for Deep Prison? Obviously not. It's just
Oh, we already have two. Oh
uh
my god, that is absurd. That was not our deck being bad. That was card for card. Every card he had was good against what we had. Like, oh
he
my
even does
god.
shoot at us, which is wild against this deck.
I don't even think the Dushy was that great. Like he would have been better off leaving us with the with the morphing jar. Like, oh my god. The game would have ended faster if he left us with the morphing jar because he would have had something to attack over with Shura.
Indeed.
Okay.
All
What do
right.
we side?
We definitely do a planter, and I think we take out the claw on this one. Oh wait, no, sorry, the claw stays. Because one of the broken things about claw is with consecrated light, it becomes unlimited um, defense. Because if you can't special summon the monster, then nothing gets destroyed, and because of that, uh, you can just put consecrated and claw and just sit there, even if they summon a Dyna or a Cyber Dragon.
Hmm. All right. What else do we side?
Um, We, how do you feel about Jar?
Uh, they said a lot. They do say a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, they also keep stuff in their hand though, so it's like kind of hard.
Both skill drains and Barbaros. And we also should put in a Shadow Mirror.
It's also like that they might side oppression in this matchup, so maybe Exodius is bad. I don't know how you feel
Yeah,
about
let's
that.
take out one Exodius for sure.
What do you want to put in?
Um, so it's either MST, Bribe, or Custom.
I like MST personally. It's good against
Yeah, Whirlwind.
Whirlwind, of course. Is there anything else we
Um,
want?
I think the rest is fine because Zoma is really good against them because it doesn't trigger Shura, and if they have to Kalu, it burns them for 3,000 plus.
Yeah.
Oh, a road, I guess. Maybe for either a Fiendish Chain or a Zoma.
We did put in Consecrated, so maybe Zoma's a little worse, but I don't know if that'll come up anyway.
I like that point. Let's do the Zoma then.
I mean, is this good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I don't know if that'll come up. I was just so much. Oh, it is a dart. Also, is the one thing that's weird about putting in road against this deck is they could just have oppression, right? And then it never matters.
Mhm.
But you know, maybe it end up mattering. Hopefully it does. Now that he knows we have road though, we can just like set everything. I don't think I'm that afraid. What do you think about that type of plan?
At least I mean, if we want to play safe, then we can set the chain or the shadow mirror, like either or, and alongside scrap iron, and that is like our 2 cards. And then we keep one in reserve.
Okay, so
So
you want to keep one in hand.
probably set the fiendish and the scrap iron because shadow could be good.
Do you want to set Dandy?
Yeah.
We got Grinder plus Owner Seal. It's always great seeing this combo. Just like having a monster that can use Owner Seal and having a monster that Owner Seal is useful for.
Mm-hmm. You at least know you're gaming, so to speak. All right, now scrap iron will block this if he does nothing else.
You might Caius, okay. Nothing we can do about that.
Yeah.
He was doing the Sidra first to play around Bottomless, I
A
guess.
bottomless maybe?
Salute.
He said aggressive.
Okay.
He already had Gale.
He's showing us a lot here. Okay, that doesn't matter. So we just Scarecrow this and we can finish that, or do you not want to finish it?
I don't think we need to finish it, but I do think we block the Bora.
Okay, so Scarecrow. tokens. Oh, it would have been good to see a plasma right there. It would have been real good.
Indeed.
Problem we have now is if it is oppression that he just set, we're in a bit of a bind.
Yeah, we know he has Kalut, so he can get over this grinder golem as well.
If we imprisoning, that doesn't stop Kalut, correct?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It would have, yeah, I mostly would have done something for the Gale, but I mean,
thing is though, we have Scarecrow, so we can always just stop his Bora attack. We just can't attack over it. So, do you want a grinder owner seal? What do you think?
Yeah, over the Stardust, because if he said it like that, it might not even be an important card.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, you called it, and I think it might be tough. All right, go ahead. Yeah, let's set the Shadow Mirror.
You said Brainwashing?
Yeah.
Come on, we need to. At this point, we need to draw a golem. Like even if he oppressions it, that's fine. Just draw a golem.
Yeah.
Summon Kalut.
We even side oppression for GBs, because even if we don't have, like, even if it's up, getting rid of 2 of their monsters for 800 is pretty important.
14. We wanna. No, we get the next attack, right?
Well, we should stop this.
You wanna
because it's pierces.
Well, I'm saying because do you want to end up finishing this? Because you can just attack with Stardust.
I'll
scrap on this one a lot. That's fine. I guess no. He just attacks a token. You're fine with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot they would keep the token alive. Set another one. Okay. Queen.
So we can deal with the Stardust, but
what did he search? Did he search Blizzard?
No, he searched for that Kalut, but he didn't use it again. I don't think.
He normaled Kalut, declare whirlwind, added Blizzard. So Blizzard can't activate oppression on the field. So if we tribute over this, he shouldn't have Kalut in hand unless he has a second one, right?
No, and we have the Shadow Mirror for it.
So let's just Brainwash him. Now we queen over the Stardust, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to go over the Bora? Oh wait, never mind. He just has what am I saying? He just has oppression. Yeah.
We are probably gonna have to Phoenix chain the Bora next turn.
Next turn? Why not this turn? I'm just.
This turn, yeah.
So.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Scarecrow there?
Yeah, scare.
The thing is, he can just like Blizzard right now, but like he can't synchro with it, so never mind.
Right.
Oppression's a two-way sword here, two-edged sword, if you will. Okay. You want to set that?
Yeah, because our Understeer is already up. Or sorry, our remove Brainwashing.
That's so sad. Actually, he didn't target the Scarecrow. End phase Icarus. I wish for
we
one
gotta drop
game...
breakers.
Okay. Oh wait, can we not do it because it
we
blocks?
We can't.
CL3. CL34. Wait, we can't even do it. We can't even do it. He got rid of our Shadow Impersonate. Oh, okay. Well, we just lose. Alright. Well, he can't synchro with it. That's at least something.
No, he's gonna hit us with the small guys. So we'll take 13.
Do this. It's just not good. Why can't we have this eternal?
Oh man. Yeah, that would have been good before the oppression too.
They drew like this is like near perfect. I feel
this
like
is nuts. Yeah.
Like oppression, whirlwind, a good suite of monsters. Like he didn't draw. I guess he didn't draw Sirocco or Shura, but like I don't think you're complaining.
Whirlwind alone would have been too much.
Scarecrow is showing its weight in gold today, though.
Yeah, it's definitely been MVP keeping us alive.
Ooh, I don't know what we would even like. This deck
And this
is
would be
really...
so good right now, the lava golem, but the oppression is really tough. I hate to say this might be cooked.
Yeah, we can get rid of the two big guys, I guess.
Hmm.
Okay. What a fun card. Row of Oppression.
Row fresh.
We know he has Kalu. He could have two at this point.
Yeah, he wants us in the dirt.
If he adds another Kalu, we lose. GG. Because he has two Kalu in hand, so no matter which one he attacks with, we lose. Wow, that one was
Well,
that was
Blackwing will be
decisive.
Blackwing.
Yeah, that one was decisive. I don't know if that's our deck. He drew pretty well.
Yeah, because we had interactions like we had like things to do, but Whirlwind just gave him so many resources,
I had fun
and he
playing
had
this though. I had a lot of fun.
likewise. I had a great time, and it's still up to debate of whether this is better than the original version with the trade-ins. But I mean, we saw the value of Claw, we saw the value of Zoma. We never got to use this though. Oh
Oh, we
no, we
did though.
did. We got to
We
use it
did.
against ships.
Yeah, I think we won that game. Either way,
We
it
did.
did come in handy, and I had a fun. It was a fun video today. I didn't mind losing a 6 Sams. That was a good fought game. Game two against ships. I don't know how a ships player could be like that, but like they're playing such a base
Right.
deck, but they're acting like that. And then we play against a Blackwing player who had just demolished us, and that is what it is. Sometimes you open Dust Shoot, Solemn, Whirlwind. Sometimes you don't. But we got to see cool cards like Vicious Claw. I guarantee you so many people have never seen this card, so I'm glad this is in the list. This is just an awesome card. And this whole deck is cool. It changes like the way you think about like a format like this. A lot of people like that guy was reading every card in here for the first time. He's like, "Oh wow. Oh wow." Like we made that guy's brain like his he piqued interest. He's like, "There's the cards like this in this old format." And that's what's fun about it. That's what's so cool about Edison. There's a lot of stuff you just don't
Absolutely.
know.
And having them go to the internet over and over again, be like, I've never seen this card in my life is always a fun thing to be on the other side of.
Yeah. And I appreciate you for coming on, Mr. Z. I'm going to give you this time to shout out anything you want to shout out, say anything you want to say. So the floor is yours.
First, my obligatory shout out to my fiance for always supporting me and keeping me in this game. But an overdue shout out is to Keegan for giving me the feature match in first place at RBT Santa Clara, and bringing this deck to the limelight that it's seen so far. Because it wouldn't have been possible with that, and getting to meet him now getting to interact with you, people like Fraser Smith and all these other great YouTubers and people in the community has been really, really amazing. I never thought it would happen, and getting to do it with such a deck that I'm very proud of and I think is really, really cool is something that I never expected to do in this format, and I'm really just grateful to be able to spend time with such great people playing such a great game.
Yeah, man. You have a video coming out soon. I think it's like Valhalla Fairies on Fraser's channel. Definitely go check that out when that releases, guys. I believe that's what y'all are playing on there.
Yeah, and we're working on scheduling it probably sometime this week, so hopefully it'll come out in a week or two.
Yeah, man. Definitely make sure to check that out, guys. I'm sure y'all watch that no matter what. Anyway, Fraser makes great videos. I still a lot of his like collabing ideas, like the way we talk about the decks and the games and stuff. But it's all fun. Shout out to him. Shout out to you for making this awesome deck. I'm glad we finally got a deck where Xingqian Hu doesn't actually feel troll. It felt
Yeah, it
good in
actually won
this.
us the game. So I
Yeah.
mean, you can't be as mad when a card like that wins you a game in Edison.
Sadly, Vicious Claw never actually summoned us a token this duel, or in
That's
today's
true.
video, but it did give us an attack boost that got us to like looking at game. You know, we almost
And
had it.
hold the, sorry to interrupt. Hold the token symbol right there on the builder.
Okay,
I
let's
just
do
wanted
this.
to show if you like, yeah, hold that. If you type in evil, it actually has like the art for the token that is supposed to be
Is
made.
this your profile picture on Discord?
No, mine's just of the original Zoa.
Oh my god, they look
Um,
so similar though. They're the same color, same
right, they
background.
kind of do.
They're like brothers almost. But yeah, this is cool. I
Yeah,
think this is the one I'd use though. Whatever this is supposed to be. I
I
don't know.
love it.
Very cool though. I had a blast today. The deck link will be in the description like usual, guys. Do you have a YouTube or anything, Mr. Z?
I don't. I'm just, honored to be here.
Yeah. Well, either way, thanks for coming on today. I had a blast. I will see y'all in the next video tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all have a great day. Goodbye.